U.S. Marines with Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 121, Marine Aircraft Group 12, 1st Marine Aircraft Wing, U.S. Airmen with 25th Fighter Squadron, 35th Fighter Squadron and Republic of Korea ROK Airmen with the 11th Fighter Wing, 20th Fighter Wing, 10th Fighter Wing, and 19th Fighter Wing continue to perform scheduled flight operations in support of Korea Flying Training KFT-24 at Kunsan Air Base, South Korea, April 25, 2024. KFT-24 is a large-scale employment training exercise enhancing U.S. and ROK interoperability and ultimately strengthening U.S. and ROK commitments to maintain peace in the region. Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 121 VMFA-121, also known as the Green Knights, is a United States Marine Corps aircraft squadron operating the F-35B Lightning II. The squadron is based at Marine Corps Air Station Iwakuni, Japan and falls under the command of Marine Aircraft Group 12 MAG-12 and the 1st Marine Aircraft Wing 1st MA. Their tail code is VK and their radio call sign is Combat. On the 28th of September 2012, LT Call. Jeff Scott took command of the Green Knights from LT Call. Michael Waterman, marking the end of the FA-18D Hornets tenure in VMFA A-121 and ushering in the 5th generation stealth fighter era. This change of command officially moved the squadron from MAG-11 at MCAS Miramar to MAG-13 at MCAS Yuma. On the 20th of November, VMFA A-121 was officially redesignated VMFA-121, accepting delivery of the first 3 F-35B aircraft, becoming the first operational F-35B squadron in the Marine Corps Operating Forces and the first operational F-35 squadron in any service. On the 9th of January 2017, VMFA-121 permanently departed Marine Corps Air Station Yuma, Arizona, transferring to Marine Corps Air Station Iwakuni, Japan. On the 18th of January 2017, VMFA-121 arrived at MCAS Iwakuni, Japan as the first forward-deployed permanent F-35B squadron. On the 24th of April 2018, an F-35B belonging to the squadron made an emergency landing at Fukuoka Airport. On the 29th of September 2020, an F-35B crashed in California after having a mid-air collision with a KC-130 from VMGR-152.
Green flight training is 2 weeks of large force exercise.
In mid-1951, VMA-121 received orders to activate its reserve members and departed NAS Glenview for Marine Corps Air Station El Toro, California. After completion of training in the Skyraider, the squadron was transported aboard the carrier USS Sitko Bay to Yokosuka, Japan to begin final preparations for a combat deployment to the Republic of Korea. In June 1953 they also set a then Marine record for a single day's ordnance delivery when 16 AD-2 Skyraiders dropped 156 tons of bombs during the attack on the Sueho Dam. VMA-121 deployed to K-6 Airfield at Pyeongtaek, Republic of Korea on the 19th of October 1951, and conducted their first strike on the 27th of October. Their mission was to conduct strike missions in support of infantry operations. The squadron dropped more bomb tonnage during the Korean War than any other Navy or Marine Corps squadron, devastating enemy airfields, supply dumps, bridges, and railroad yards. During the Korean War, the squadron insignia depicted Al Cap's Wolf Girl from the comic strip Lil Abner. The Wolf Raiders of VMA-121 remained in South Korea for several years after the Korean Armistice Agreement was signed in 1953. Returning to MCAS El Toro in 1957, the squadron assumed its role in the unit deployment program with scheduled rotations to Japan and traded in its AD Skyraider aircraft and joined the jet age with the F-9 F-8B. The Cougar, equipped with the LAB system for loft bombing, was the first aircraft flown by the squadron capable of delivering nuclear weapons. In late 1958, the squadron traded the Cougars for brand new A-4 Skyhawks. Spending most of the next year at the likes of NAS Fallon, MCAS Yuma, and NOTS China Lake, the Green Knights became the first squadron. to complete the entire special weapons delivery syllabus. During November 1962, the Green Knights deployed in their new A-4s to NAS Cecil Field in Jacksonville, Florida in response to the Cuban Missile Crisis.